using column addition to add amounts of money. So we're going to be using our knowledge from yesterday of column addition and applying it to money. So I'm going to go through the learning reminders, and you will see here that we have got a number sentence. I'm actually going to write it out again, which is £3.55 add £2.76. That's my number sentence, and it's really, really important that I've got the pound sign to signal that it is money. And the differences, or the main difference between today's lesson and yesterday's with column addition is that there are going to be decimal points within your money to show where the pounds and the pennies are. Decimal Daves, I like to call them, because Decimal Daves get very, very upset when you leave them out, and they are very, very important. So how we put this number sentence into our column addition is in exactly the same way like we do yesterday. However, you mustn't forget your Decimal Daves. So we'll start with our pounds. £3, Decimal Dave 55, add £2, Decimal Dave 76. So we've got our ones, our tens, and our hundreds, or pennies and tens of pennies and pounds, in this case, lined up. Decimal Dave also has a column himself, so that when I do my equals, what I do is I put my decimal point in line with the other ones already before I even start to work out the calculation, so that I don't forget at the end. And then you go about trying to add, you're starting with your ones in exactly the same way as yesterday. So we have 5 ones, add 6 ones, so that's your pennies. We equals 11, so we carry that 10 over. Again, like they've done, they've put it up here, but I always put it underneath. It's completely up to you. We're now on to the tens column. So we have 50 pence, add 70 pence, which would be £1.20. Add my extra 10 here, which means £1.30. So I carry my pound, I put my 30 pence there. And then I have £3, add £2 is £5, add my 1 here, equals £6. Which is good news because that's the same answer as this side, £6.31. So I really feel like setting it out like this is really, really clear with the Decimal Daves. So you've got a little mini practice question before you get on with the main task for today. You're being given 5 book prices, the cost of 5 books here, and you've got £10 to spend for your birthday. You like all of the books. Which 2 can you buy? And are there any other pairs? Now, there are quite a few possibilities for this. So it's a little mini challenge for you to do. Have a go either on a rough piece of paper or in your books. How many different possibilities can you find? And the answers are turned around here, so have a look on the slides. I'm just going to do one more demonstration, and I'm going to choose this book, I think. And I'm going to choose this book, I think. So my number sentence is £4.79, add £4.65. I'm going to put this into the column method. So £4, Decimal Dave, 79, and £4.65, all perfectly lined up, equals, and Decimal Dave in line as well, starting with my ones. 9 pennies, add 5 pennies, is 14, so I carry the 10. 70 pence, add 60 pence is £1.30. Add my 10 is £1.40. And then £4, add £4 is £8. Add my £1 is £9. So that is one way, because £9.44 is under 10, so I can afford to buy those 2 books. Good news, that is one way of working it out. If you wanted, you could work out how much change you would have for each of your options as well. You can do that by counting on to £10. So if we use a number line to do that, create a little blank number line. Our £10 is at the end, as that's our end goal, and then we have £9.44. We want to find the difference between £9.44 and £10. That's going to tell us our change. So the first thing we do, if we remember our bunny hop, is we go to the next tens number after £9.44. So it looks at rounding to the next tens number. So we're always rounding up in this case, and we'd be rounding to 50. So £9.50. And that is a jump of how many pennies? Well done, it said 6 pennies. So we're at 6 pennies there. Then you can either jump up in tens, or you might feel confident doing one big jump and then counting how many tens, which I think I can do in this case. £9.50, I can go all the way to £10, as I know that that is a jump of 50 pence. And then I just add up my jumps. So my change for £9.44 would be 56 pence. So have a go at adding these different amounts of books together. How many different ways can you do? Check the answers. In fact, pause now if you're having a go at that. And then hopefully you've unpaused. Those are your answers to check once you've finished. Okay, so you've got options for today's challenge. There are mild and hot sheets here. The mild one, it's giving you the options to do the expanded edition for a number sentence using money and the compact edition. The compact is the one that I've shown you and the one that we use in school. So I don't want you to worry about this one too much if you don't recognise it, but it's giving you the options to do both. The hot sheet, it's asking you to just use the compact edition. And for the hot sheet, it's asking you to also estimate your answer first by rounding to the nearest pound. So have a go at that. So if you want to have a go at these, you can. What I'm also going to do for today's lesson is upload a picture of Target Your Maths money problems. Now, you can choose a column to complete, but what I would like you to be aware of is that some of the questions are subtraction as well, which I haven't done. So you'd be most welcome to just do, say, the first 6 of section A and the first 6 of section B, or likewise of section C, as their additions. If you want to challenge yourself and have a go at the subtractions as well, that's fine. I'll take a photo of the answers for these as well for you to self-mark, as you have with these. Now, there is a bit stuck beat shop task. If you're finding it a little bit difficult, please do that with an adult. And then finally, there's a check your understanding question page. Don't forget to fold the page over so that you can check your answers. Good luck with today's lesson. I hope you enjoy.